Hi, and welcome back to Life, Love, and Endless Laundry. And if you're new here, thanks so much for popping in and saying hi. Today we are working on basically part 2 of my small bathroom, really budget-friendly makeover. This is what it looked like after kind of part 1 of the makeover. I'm going to start by emptying out all the drawers and cabinets because I'm going to repaint them. I thought it would be really pretty to paint them a darker color. And I will have the part 1 video listed up here on the right. My husband helped me on that one. But this one I'm just going to go ahead and declutter, throw away a bunch of stuff that had just been sitting at the bottom of this drawer. It was just kind of like a catch-all for scrunchies and little clips and earrings and just, you know, whatever you collect in a bathroom. And then in here, as you can see, there's some leaks that had happened quite a while ago. I'll probably in the future go ahead and repaint in here, or not repaint, doesn't look like it was ever painted, but paint in there and maybe put a lining in. But for right now, I'm just taking the doors off because I'm going to paint those, and I also want to take these hinges off and strip them because I didn't obviously want the white paint on there. And this screwdriver is amazing for this kind of work because you don't have to just sit there and crank on the screwdriver. I'll have that listed in my description box as well if you want to check that out. And then I'm just scrubbing the base of the cupboard and the drawers and the doors. I just want to get any kind of like hairspray or buildup on there before I start painting. I'm also going to give it a light sanding just so the paint has something to grip to. Originally, I was going to put this on my DIY channel, but I don't know, this is kind of like more of like a home makeover thing, so I thought I would leave it here. But if you haven't heard of my DIY channel, it is a budget-friendly DIY home projects or decor, that kind of thing. And it's called Coffee with My Sunshine, so if you'd like to see that, I will have that listed up in the cards. Now this paint color, I was cringing as I was putting it on because it looked a lot more like a olive green than I thought it was. I'll have the color listed somewhere on the screen or the description box because I can't remember what it is right now, but it ended up being a really pretty color, but the first coat, especially if you're going over white, looked really, really green. But when I was done, it looked more brown. Still had a tiny tinge of green, but mostly brown. And then for the doors, I'm just taking them outside and sanding them just like I did the cupboard and removing all the hardware too, so it's a lot easier. And you don't have to sand down to the wood or anything. Just give it a light sanding. And if you missed my 3-day whole house cleaning, that's it in the corner. Click on that when you're done with this video if you need some cleaning motivation. So let me know, do you guys like more cleaning videos over here on this channel? Do you want to see more this type of thing, like small budget-friendly renovations? Because we are going to start fixing some more stuff up on the house. So if you'd like to see that, I can include that here, or I can include that over on my other channel if you're not interested in seeing that kind of thing. And I probably shouldn't have done this in direct sunlight. It was fine. It was just so hot and so bright. And I actually loved using this really small foam roller. It worked on the drawers even without a brush on some of them. So it made it really quick and easy, and it gave it like a smooth coverage. So now, because our door, I've scrubbed this door many times, and my son does his hair and stuff in here, it gets a bunch of like hairspray buildup on it. And after scrubbing it, you know, I'm wearing away the paint and everything. So I'm just taking it off and giving it another good coat of white paint. And I went with more of like a, is it like a, not semi-gloss, satin finish. That way I could scrub it and, you know, it'd be a little bit more durable. And here's my son here helping me remove the door. So I just propped this up in our sunroom instead of doing it outside because it was so bright and sunny. I didn't want it to dry on me too fast because it is such a big surface. So I'm just giving it a good coat in here. And I did the same thing as I did the cupboards, just use the paintbrush in the little nooks and crannies and around the handle here. And then I used the small foam roller to do the rest. So here is the after of the cabinet. Let me know what you guys think of the color. I think it's actually really pretty. So now I am doing a super duper budget friendly towel rack using just some scrap wood that I had. And I ended up using 3 pieces of wood and I cut them at 15 inches long. Using my little handy dandy saw here that I got at a garage sale for $5. And then after I got it all cut, I am taking some wood glue and attaching them together, making sure that once I squish them together with the clamp that the glue isn't like spitting out, because I want to add some wax sealer stuff on this wood. I didn't want to paint it or anything because I love the color of the wood already, but I wanted to wipe up the glue because I didn't want it to obviously show or stain the wood funny. So then I just let that sit for a few hours, and I didn't need any kind of brackets or nails to hold it together, just some wood glue. This stuff works awesome, so I definitely recommend it if you're doing small projects like this or big projects. Then I wanted to sand down the edges just to smooth them out a little bit, so you know I wasn't gonna snag any towels on it or get splinters or whatever. So I just sanded it and then wiped it off, and then you'll see how the wax that I put on makes the color really stand out and make it look new and fresh again. And this stuff smells so good. It smells like oranges. I'm kind of leaning more towards like natural wood colors and stuff again, as opposed to painting everything. How about you guys? What kind of style are you into or liking now? Are you still loving the farmhouse style? What kind of decor style do you like? Isn't that so pretty? I just love the colors. And then I'm just taking this cheap towel hanger. I got it at our local hardware store for $4.99. I'll show you the tag here when I'm done. But here I was just placing it where I wanted it and realized I probably should put the screws at the top. But my husband's helping me so I could hold it in place. I think next my DIY or home makeover is going to be our laundry room. I got some stencils I want to put up in there. Eventually I want to do the floor. I haven't figured out what kind of flooring we're going to do in there, but I have some just small ideas. If you guys want to see that, let me know what kind of makeovers and stuff you want to see on this channel, or if you do at all. So here I'm just placing the screws in halfway so that when I put it up on the wall it's a little bit easier, you know, to attach. But here is the tag for the towel hanger. And I think it's just so cute, and I think it goes well with the wood mirror that we just put up and the color that we have on the walls and the cabinet. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see on this channel in the future, and thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!